you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now, available 2018. The album, Dad AF. I always like to give a little pause for the people that haven't caught on yet. Okay, let's get into this video because I have several developing stories to report on today. As investigative reporter of YouTube, a drama commentary channel, a candle review company. Am I still a candle review company? I think I am. So anyway, I have 3 ongoing stories that are so exciting. These are world news topping, trending topics that we must talk about. Let's talk about them right now, because I stutter over my words. We need to talk about Nikita Dragun and her drama with Manny and Manny Mua. There are many Muas out there. They're all kissing cousins. They're all related, all the Muas. Number 2, that was so dumb. Number 2, KathleenLights. I can't even remember, these stories are so boring. Number 2, KathleenLights and her new project, a television show, but you have to pay $4.99 for it. Oh, before I get into this, let me say something, okay? 2 things. Number 1, I'm going to LA, so I'll see you in LA in a couple days. Number 2, I would like to say that some people were very upset with me that on the Bad Baby Jeffree Star video that I did the other day, that I apparently spoiled it for all these people that can't wait to sit down with their orange chicken from Panda Express and watch Jeffree Star videos, that I ruined it. I spoiled it for them, okay? Well, when you come to a video that's called something like Jeffree Star's Bad Baby Review, it might be about Jeffree Star's Bad Baby Review. I'm just saying, okay? So, before you get into this video and you hear the 3 stories that I'm going to talk about, I don't want to ruin it for anybody. I don't want to ruin it for anybody. So, I don't want to spoil it, so here are the 3 stories. We're going to talk about Nikita Dragun and her drama with Manny Mua and his kissing cousins. And then we're going to talk about KathleenLights and her new television show. And we're going to talk about Jeffree Star and his exciting collab with Morphe brushes. Oh my God, I can't wait. So anyway, the other big surprise is I said in 2019 that I was going to go into the new year completely unbiased and just telling y'all exactly what I think. And I think after this video, y'all be saying, nope, he's not biased anymore. So anyway, I mean, I think we're all a little bit biased, don't you? What is with my face? It's so red. So let's get into this very first exciting story about Nikita Dragun and Manny Mua. So, Jessica Savage, do you remember that back in the day? Okay, so, Nikita Dragun, it was her birthday yesterday. Happy birthday, Nikita. Happy birthday. Okay, so anyway, happy birthday, Nikita Dragun. That's amazing. She had a little party. It was gorgeous. She went out, blah, blah, blah. Well, Manny put on his Instagram story that he was going out. He said something like, I'm going to hang out with my main hoe. Okay, but anyway, so she says it about herself, so it is what it is, I guess. But anyway, so he was going to hang out with Nikita Dragun at her birthday party, and he put on his Instagram story. And then he put like some Instagram story videos. I don't know what I'll call those things. But he put them up and it was like them kind of like dancing together. They were like at a strip club or something, it looked like. But anyway, it looked like a whole lot of fun. I wasn't invited. Nikita, why wasn't I invited? So anyway, but it looked like a whole lot of fun. And Manny and her were like kind of slow dancing, you know, the slow roll. You know, the slow. If you're as old as me, you know the slow roll. Slow roll. Okay. So anyway, so they're dancing and stuff like that. Okay, here, I'll put up a little picture right here because I didn't want to put up the whole video because there's music in the background and stuff like that. So here's a little picture of them getting real cozy at Nikita's birthday party, right? Well, after this, I noticed that the internet was kind of going a little crazy about this. And people were like, oh my God, you know, apparently Nikita isn't really done with Manny. And apparently Manny's not really done with Nikita. We thought they were, listen, okay? This is what I am so tired of, okay? I am so tired of this toxic bullshit up on the internet, okay? That people don't want people to be friends. People want everybody to fight. People want everybody drag. Drag a bitch! I mean, that's what everybody wants. If you're not doing that, then people aren't gonna, they don't care about you, okay? If you're normal and boring and you're just putting out nice things, that's why all those mommy bloggers have to fight, because if they don't, it's like, you know, what's that? You got my pirate's booty! You stole the last bag of pirate's booty! They all fight over that pirate's booty and who got the best dishwasher and all a bunch of stuff who'd even care about, right? But if mommy bloggers aren't fighting, ain't nobody watching them, okay? So if there's no drama, nobody watches these people. They don't care. You think y'all want to sit around and watch Jeffree Star do something? Yeah, I know you do. Okay. So anyway, what was interesting to me about everybody saying that Nikita and Manny and this, and oh my God, they're still friends, they're still friends, can you believe it? Okay. Do y'all not do your research like I do? I'm an investigative research reporter of the internet, okay? So anyway, in Nikita's not last video, but the video that she did with Mitchell, where she answered questions, this is what I loved about that video. Oh, you didn't watch my video about that video either, obviously, because if you had, you would know this, right? Is that in that video, and this is what I loved about her in that video, was that she didn't shy away from the tough questions like the rest of them all do. No, she came right out and answered the questions, okay? And she said in there, people want to know if I'm still friends with, you know, Manny and Laura, something to this degree. And she said, yes, I'm still friends with them. I was never not friends with them. I just don't want to be in the middle of all this BS, is basically what she said. She said in there, we're still friends. We've never not been friends. Oh my God, did you see? She said it herself. What's so what's so dramatic about that? Nothing, it's boring. Next, okay. So that's drama story number one. Number two, KathleenLights has a new project. Now, if you haven't watched her video that she put out 3 days ago, okay, or her premiere of her little trailer for her new television show, that you need to go watch that because I don't want to spoil it for you. Did you pause my video and go watch it? Okay, so now I can talk about it. So, KathleenLights has a new collab, and no, it's not with ColourPop Cosmetics, but it's very, very exciting. It is, okay? Now, see, she has a join button on her YouTube channel. Now, if you don't know what that means, it's basically like Patreon for YouTube, okay? If you don't know what Patreon is basically where you pay so much a month. They have like tiers. I've done lots of videos about them. I did videos about it with so many people at this point that have Patreons. I don't even know how many people I've talked about it with. And you know, that's the thing. So Patreon is like you pay and there's different tiers and you get different things like a Twitter shout out or they put your name at the end of a video or something like who'd care. Anyway, I don't really have an issue with Patreon anymore, okay? For a while I did, and I'm not starting one, so that's not why I'm saying it. But you know, like for me, I just was like, if people want to make their coin, make their coin. I will tell you something that is very obvious to me in 2018, okay? Is that in 2018, every YouTuber is just out for money. It's really the truth, okay? Like, it's so obvious, and it's just, the whole thing is very, very interesting to me. So, so she's doing this little television show, right? And she said that she was a pro. Now, this is what's interesting to me about it, that when I was, like, watching all the stuff that was going down and reading the comments, nobody caught on to the whole fact that Kathleen said in there when she was approached to do this. So somebody came to her. Was it YouTube? Was it her management company? Who was it that said, we want to do this and we're going to, you know, whatever. And she said, at the beginning of her video, she said, I work very hard to put out 3 videos a week and I didn't hire an editor. Girl, okay. I'm so tired of these people that make us want to feel, I mean, I do, and I love KathleenLights. I really do. I love her videos. I especially love her videos that don't have so much to do with makeup, where she just kind of talks about her social anxiety and stuff like that. Like, those, to me, are some of her most endearing videos. But when you start making all of these hundreds of excuses about things, it's just, it bore a snake, okay? I just don't care. Just come out and say, I got a television show, you gotta pay it. You gotta pay for it to see it, okay? So here's the deal. She's got this television show. She always wanted to be Ellen DeGeneres, basically, is what she's saying. So she's coming out with this talk show. Something in the kitchen. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. I don't know what it's called, but anyway. And she's got her friends on there, and they cook, I don't know, she said something about what they cook on there, and it's just going to be a whole lot of fun, right? Okay. And she's going to put it out every other Thursday. So basically, you're paying $4.99 to get 2 videos a month. But if you don't want to pay for it, you can come to her channel at 9 p.m. every other Thursday when the video goes live, and you have an hour to watch it right there. Now, what was interesting to me about this as a drama channel in the world was I was watching this, I was like, does she not think that 300 people are going to copy that video and post it on another channel so everybody can go watch it for free? It's going to be out there, okay? I mean, it just is. So I don't know how she's going to protect all that. I mean, people take people's Patreons all the time and post them places. So I don't know. I don't really care. Do your thing. But this is what I don't understand, okay? When people want to sit there and they want to talk about how they want, because she says in there, I want to try new things and, you know, I just don't have a whole lot of time. I don't know what these people do with their time. I really don't, okay? But for all the people that have accused me that I'm all about the money, I ain't starting no Patreons, I ain't doing no join buttons, I ain't doing all this kind of stuff. Every time I got a new idea that I want to do something, I just start a new channel. I just do. That's what I do, is I start a new channel. And if you all think I'm making big bucks off these channels and I'm spending all this time, that's another story. So I don't understand why Kathleen Lights couldn't just start another channel and call it My TV Show. Well, this is what she said. She said she wanted to do really highly produced videos and that this join button was going to pay for that, okay? Well, here's what I was interested in. She already recorded one show. I'm like, well, girl, who paid for that first show on there? Did you pay for that out of your own pocket, or who paid for this thing? Like, I'm confused, right? I will tell you, it's a little vicious underneath Kathleen Lights' video. People aren't going to pay the $4.99. They're just not, Kathleen, okay? The one thing I did love in her video, though, was she said, if this is not a good idea and you guys don't like this, I won't do it. I won't continue doing it. I'll listen to what you have to say. Well, you've heard what they had to say, girl. They don't like it. I watched the premiere little video that she did. It's like 30 seconds long. I thought the idea was real cute. I was down with it. I was like, I could watch this all day long. I love this. Her having guest YouTubers on. Girl, guest me. I'm all day long. I'll be in Miami in March. Okay, so anyway, I mean, I thought it was real cute, the idea, right? I think I don't know. And then a lot of people in there were saying this is setting precedent. Because if bigger and bigger YouTubers start this join button and they start offering private content on a join button, then over time what's going to happen is all YouTubers are going to have a join button, and then they're going to have paid for, you know, and then YouTube becomes just this paid for platform. And is that what YouTube is turning into anyway, when every time you get on YouTube, there's an ad for YouTube Red or whatever. So it's kind of an interesting conversation. I would be interested to know who approached Kathleen about this. I will say this. Her show, although it looks a little local access to me, I thought looked real cute. Like, I would watch it. I mean, I think it looks real endearing, and I think it's something different for her. So, I don't know. We'll see what happens with that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. You gonna pay your $4.99 for that? Is that what you're gonna do? That's a lot of food on the dollar menu at McDonald's. I'm just saying, okay? So, the next thing we're gonna talk about today, I am so excited about this. It's Jeffree Star's collab with Morphe that he came out with, that he talked about and came out with, well, he came out with it, but now today he did his reveal the Morphe collab, okay? So, if you haven't watched Jeffree Star's video, I do not want to spoil this for you. I know that y'all love Jeffree Star. So, go watch the Jeffree Star video. I watched all 18 minutes of it. So, basically, okay, are y'all gone? Okay, so, I don't want to spoil it for you, okay, while you're sitting there eating your orange chicken from Panda Express, like I said, okay? I just don't. I understand. I'm ruining the magic for you. Okay, so, basically, Jeffree Star came out with some brushes from Morphe, which everybody speculated, and I don't know why. The other day, or when I posted my video yesterday the other day, it just seems like it's all the same day, man, said Janice Joplin. But the other day, yesterday, when I posted my video, a couple people in there were like, you didn't predict this. I never said I predicted it, okay? I said I made several predictions in my prediction video that came true, and they have, and I'm getting ready to do another predictions video. So if you guys, I'm going to be posting on my Instagram story over there in a couple days. Ask me some things you want me to predict, and I'm going to do a predictions video about it. So, because I'm the next psychic of YouTube, just wait. But anyway, true story. But anyway, I never said I predicted those brushes, and I didn't. I mean, it was just obvious anyway, because everybody had talked about it, and he had never come through and done the brushes, and he had even Snapchatted it out and all this kind of stuff. Now, I will tell you what was interesting to me about this. So the brush is I think it's 7 brushes, and they look like pink icicles or whatever. They're supposedly real high-end. Now, I got on the Google, and I found you can get unicorn brushes for $14.99 from Amazon. I don't know what the quality are. You can get brushes that look like mermaid tails. You can get all kinds of brushes. You can get icicle brushes. They're there too on the internet. There's all kinds of brushes that you can get that aren't super expensive. But I will say this. In comparison to Jaclyn Hill's Masterclass, whatever, Morphe brush set that apparently you have to have if you're going to do makeup, because, I mean, Jaclyn hasn't shut up about it since she put it out. But it's like 200 and some, it's on sale right now at Morphe. I just checked. You can go over there and you can check it out yourself if you like. But anyway, so here's Jeffree Star's collab that he's doing. It's 7 brushes. They're very pretty. I mean, the way you photograph something looks, I mean, you can put a turd in a really, you know, pretty area and make it look really good. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they don't look like turds. I'm not saying that. They're gorgeous brushes. They're absolutely beautiful. But, I mean, the way that you photograph something does really, I mean, that's why we have PR. That's why we have marketing. That's why we have all these people developing these things. So, anyway, it'll be interesting to see what people, when they come out, what people say about these. I will tell you what I thought was interesting about Jeffree Star's video. Number one, he seemed incredibly bored in this video. Just incredibly. It was not a Jeffree Star video. Like, it felt like a video that he felt like he had to make. It felt, I know he doesn't do sponsored videos, but it felt like when you watch other people do sponsored videos, that's what it felt like. It didn't feel like a genuine Jeffree Star video, number one. Number two, at the beginning of it, he goes in and he talks a lot about his relationship with Morphe and how it built, and you know, he's always talked about Morphe since the very beginning of his channel. What? Woo. And that he's never had an affiliate code, and that when he was introduced to the owners of Morphe and all this kind of stuff, and it was kind of a cool story, but for me, when I'm sitting there watching it, I was like, did anybody else think that he kind of like went overboard kind of explaining his relationship with Morphe because he knew people were going to say stuff about this collaboration? I don't know. So anyway, then he goes through, and it is an 18-minute video of him using these brushes. I don't know. I didn't need an 18-minute video, and I don't use the brushes anyway, and I'm sure for some of you out there it was really exciting, but for me, I didn't need an 18-minute video describing these brushes. I will tell you that the price point on them, did I say this already, is $49. And he said something about it's 42% off retail sale because if you bought each of the brushes individually, it would be like $80-some, $82 or something like that, which is pretty good. I actually got online and I looked at a bunch of brush sets that were equal in amount of how many brushes you get. And they were like, I looked at, you know, Sephora and Ulta, and the price range was $80 to $120. So, and I don't know, that must be like really, I looked up high-end brushes is what I Googled because I'm an investigator of the world. So, you know, it's interesting to me that these brushes are only $49, and I wonder what percentage he gets of that or whatever. I will say this, okay, that I love packaging by Jeffree Star. Like, I love his mirror, I love his bags that he puts out, all that kind of stuff, his cosmetics bags. That bag that the brushes comes in looks cheap, okay? And it almost was like he couldn't even get the zipper open at the beginning of it. That's just my 2 cents about it. I know y'all that love Jeffree. I like Jeffree too. I think he's very intriguing to watch and all that kind of stuff. I like Jeffree, you know? But I'm just saying, the bag looked cheap. It just did, okay? It looks something like that I put my number 2 pencils in junior high, okay? I'm just telling you, okay? When I was ready to take the Scantron, that's where I looked. Oh, he's also got beauty blenders. I was like, what is going on here? I have to be real, okay? I was like, I am so confused by this collab. Honestly, beauty blenders in a seven brush set for $49 and a little plastic case. I was so confused by this whole situation. It did not seem to me to be the quality of what Jeffree Star would put out. And he made it very, very clear at the beginning of this video. And I think this is an interesting kind of way to look at things. He said, I want you guys to know this is not a collaboration between Jeffree Star Cosmetics and Morphe. This is a collaboration between Jeffree Star and Morphe, right? That's interesting, you know, because when we talk about makeup companies and we talk about, you know, as makeup companies grow, and we've seen stories about, you know, like Jared Blandino with Too Faced Cosmetics and Jeffree Star with, like, you know, Jeffree Star Cosmetics and whatever. Over time, you know, in situations with Huda Beauty, I think over time what we're starting to see is that the people at the top really very much are closely aligned to the makeup company. I don't know that most people can differentiate now, especially with his YouTube presence and his online presence. I don't know that most people really consciously differentiate the difference between Jeffree Star and Jeffree Star Cosmetics. But I understood what he was saying in that from a business point of view. But so I think that was interesting, and I think that was kind of like talking about, like, I don't know, maybe like contractual stuff, like as a personality, I can do this, but like as it's not my makeup company, I don't know. I just thought that part was interesting in there. But where do we separate the person from the brand? I think that's, you know, an interesting question going forth, you know, in 2019. Do we separate the person from the brand? How do we separate the person from the brand, you know? When that person is the face of the brand, how do we do that, you know? So I don't know. Are you guys able to do that? Do you have a problem with it? What y'all think of the brushes? Are you getting online on they go on sale on the 5th, I think. Are you going online? You're gonna buy your beauty blender. You go get it. You go get it while the get it's good, aren't you? Okay, blend it in. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about the reveal. I know there's so many people that are like, I'm going broke on Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Well, it's not Jeffree Star Cosmetics, it's Morphe, see? So you're not going broke on Jeffree Star Cosmetics, you're going broke on Morphe. I know you gotta have the brushes and you gotta have the beauty blender, and listen, okay? Ask for it for Christmas. I'm sure it'll still be in stock. So, okay. No, but he did say it's a limited edition, so you want to get it real quick, okay? It's like the Tana Mojo phone cases. You got to get them because once they're gone, they're never coming back. So it's limited edition. You want to go and you want to go get it now. So those are the 3 really big stories of the day. What do y'all think about those stories? They're so exciting, aren't they? Stop the news. Anyway, I love you guys. Newsies, newsies. Did you guys ever see that Disney's movie back in the day? So bad, wasn't it? All right, you guys. I love you, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.